Hello, my friends. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kay, and this is Love No Limits. Here is your daily pick a card reading. This reading should give you some insight on what's going to be occurring for you within your next 24 hours. Don't forget, if you feel called to more than one pile, feel free to check out both or all three. Also, if these readings resonate with you guys, let me know down in those comments below. I would just love to hear them. Even if you don't feel like saying anything specifically, just drop a rose, okay? Show some support, show some love. Also, if you wouldn't mind liking the video and subscribing to the channel if you have not done so already, that would be greatly, greatly appreciated. So, my friends, let's get right into the piles now, shall we? This is going to be pile number 1. This is going to be pile number 2. And this is going to be pile number 3. Timestamps are located down below in that description box. And without further ado, let's jump right into it. Hello, my lovely pile number 1s. Welcome to your reading, my friends. This is what's going to be occurring for you within your next 24 hours. So, pile number 1, today you've picked this card here. Number 19, I believe it's pronounced Fuel. Now this card is from the the Archangel Fire Oracle deck. I'm going to read aloud a short snippet from the guidebook just to give you some more insight on the card. Perhaps there's something you can personally resonate with or take out of. So, number 19. Number 19, well, oops. Okay, cleansing, it says. Gentle flowing Flel is the angel of the waters, and her role is to help cleanse the planet and ourselves of any debris, toxins, negative vibrations, and emotions. Flel works closely with Archangel Ariel, guardian of nature and air, to protect and nurture Mother Earth. Allow yourself to be cleansed of all that is no longer serving you, in preparation for growth and renewal. If you are contemplating a detox or lifestyle change, this card is validation you are on the right path. So, very interesting stuff, pile number 1. Okay, first things came to mind. So, of course, as we just read here, this card is really all about cleansing. Okay, so pile number 1, this could be some literal cleansing, okay, that's going to be taking place for you within your next 24 hours. This could be something as simple as, cleaning out a particular area in your house, okay? This could also be something more like self-care, okay? Doing something like a hair mask, a face mask, okay? A spa day. I am picking up, though, pile number 1, if you resonate with, like this card suggests, contemplating some sort of lifestyle change, I am feeling like that is going to be applicable for the majority of this pile. So pile number 1, I'm definitely picking up, yeah, like I said, a change in lifestyle. This could be something as simple as, watching how much sugar you eat on a daily basis, watching how much soda, okay, making sure you balance out, okay, if you're a big coffee drinker, for example, making sure you're balancing out your water intake as well, because, caffeine dehydrates you. So yeah, pile number 1, I definitely am sensing a spiked interest or a peak in interest when it comes to lifestyles, healthy lifestyles, right? Diets, exercise, healthy ways of expressing yourself, right, guys? Cleansing away all those toxic emotions. So yeah, pile number 1, I'm definitely picking up an overall cleansing theme here, like this card suggests, but let's dive a little deeper. So your first tarot card today, pile number 1, is the Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords, this is very tricky energy, okay? The Seven of Swords usually has something to do with like betrayal, lying, stealing, something like that. So pile number 1, okay, a few things came to mind after I saw this card. So the first thing that came to mind was with the cleansing card here. I feel like some of you may resonate with kind of like cleansing out things like your friends list on your social medias, okay, phone numbers, I don't know, I'm just feeling a big energy when it comes to cleaning out people in your life, okay, pile number 1. So like I was picking up with kind of before the cleansing, the clearing out, pile number 1, if you resonate with kind of like dealing with a lot of sneaky people, okay, this could be people in your family, in your friend group, okay, in your workplace, take it how it resonates. I feel like you guys are taking the time within your next 24 hours to really clean out all the toxicity, okay? So your second tarot card today is the Eight of Swords. Yeah, the Eight of Swords is about entrapment. So I feel like for you, pile number one, I feel like with the Seven of Swords and the Eight of Swords, you know, these cards come out right after the other here. I feel like you guys are in a place of feeling trapped. I feel like for a lot of you, you may resonate with either in your recent past, or you could still be presently going through this. Take it how it resonates, of course, with just kind of like being surrounded by tricky people, people who are either toxic, okay, people who don't really have your best interest at heart. And I feel like for you, pile number one, this is really kind of restricting your beliefs. What ends up happening, pile number one, is when we see these things in our environment too often, it becomes almost kind of subconsciously stuck to us. We actually become the environment we surround ourselves with. So pile number one, I'm definitely feeling like within your next 24 hours, there's something having to do with your environment, tricky people in your environment, and how they make you feel. Can sometimes make you feel a lot smaller than you actually are here. So very interesting stuff, pile number one. So your last tarot card today is the Two of Discs, which is the Two of Pentacles. Interesting. This energy is all about juggling. So pile number one, with you guys have the Seven of Swords, the Eight of Swords, and then the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, there's definitely some sort of juggling taking place when it comes to people, places, things, okay, what you kind of want to align with. So pile number one, I'm definitely picking up for you. Within your next 24 hours, this is an energy, okay, that is being brought to your attention because it needs to be cleaned out. There's something that has to do with your lifestyle, okay, and a lifestyle change that needs to occur here. And the reason being for that is to take you out of this environment, which will help take you out of this mindset. This mindset here. I feel like this Eight of Swords, this entrapment, I feel like this has a lot to do with limiting beliefs. And I feel like these limiting beliefs are beliefs that you actually put onto yourself. And pile number one, that's okay. Okay, that's in human nature, it happens. However, when that occurs and it's brought to our attention, our only responsibility is to remove ourselves out of certain environments, remove ourselves from toxic habits, toxic people, toxic places, right, guys? So yeah, with the Two of Pentacles here, I'm definitely picking up a sense that you guys are kind of like juggling on how to go about a particular situation, okay? As much as, you know, if this is like a should I stay or should I go type situation, think about the pros and cons, you know, of the longevity of it. What is going to be most beneficial for you in the long run? So yes, pile number one, I have this last card here. This is your advice card today. So you guys have silver. Interesting. So I'm going to read this card aloud as well. This card is from the Wild Unknown Alchemy deck. Yeah, so you guys got silver. Let's take a look. So silver. Alrighty, silver. Amidst its upper echelon status, silver shines eternally in second position. It is the lesser sibling, the one that's not quite there yet. A true alchemist does not resist this truth, but rather studies its subtle implications and its wisdom. Silver requires polishing, or the surface tarnishes over time. Mirrors require cleaning, or the image clouds and distorts. Whereas gold sustains its own malleable radiance, silver asks for our participation. We must work at it. Don't give up now. Silver wants you to build relationships. Like the moon, a mirror, or a poem, let it reflect an image back. With an open heart and one more moment of willingness, the seemingly cold, stark surface of silver opens into the imaginal realm. What is there? Your own vastness? The mysteries that beacon you on moonlit nights? Through our daily devotion to silver, we find the truest gold. Yes, absolutely. So yeah, like this card just stated, pile number one, this card is all about, okay, being reflective, the lunar cycles as well, cleaning, polishing. Remember, you guys got Fuel here. This is all about cleansing. This card is all about cleaning, cleansing, removing the unwanted. So with the silver card be coming up in your advice, pile number one, I'm definitely just getting the sense that whatever this reading is describing, okay, everyone is going to be so different. But it's describing a story that needs to be kept up with. So unlike gold, you know, silver needs to be cleaned, polished, taken care of. Pile number one, within your next 24 hours, I feel like you guys are going to be taking care of yourself This could be, like I was picking up before, this could be like self-care. This could be something as simple as walking away, okay, for your own good. That is also another example of cleaning things out and taking care of yourself. So yeah, pile number one. What an awesome reading here. Thank you so much for attending. I had so much fun. Don't forget to let me know down in those comments if the reading resonated. If you don't even feel like saying anything, completely fine. Just drop a rose, guys. It really adds up when it comes to supporting the channel. If you like the video as well. If you haven't already, maybe consider subscribing to the channel. It always encourages more content in the future, and I'm always extremely grateful for it. So, pile number one, I wish you the best of luck in this situation, and I will catch you guys next time. Hello, pile number two. What is up, my friends? What's poppin'? I hope all is well. Welcome to your reading. This is what's going to be occurring for you within your next 24 hours. So, pile number two. You guys have picked the 35, the Twin Iron card. This card is from the Archangel Fire Oracle deck, and I am going to read aloud a short snippet from the guidebook just to give you some more insight on the card. Perhaps there's something you can personally resonate with or take out of. So, pile number two. Number 35. Let's see here. Booyah. Number 35, the Twin Irene. I think it's pronounced Irene. I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing that right. Okay, it says truth. The mighty Irene are a pair of great twins who are said to reside in the sixth heaven, together with another set of twin angels known as the Quadcin. The Irene constitute the highest council of judgment in the heavenly courts. They are among 8 ultra-powerful angels, which have a rank that is superior even to that of mighty Metatron. Ask us to bring you clarity when the truth evades you. We can help you to discern the right choice when making an important decision, or when you are unsure of the highest course of action to take. With all our help, anything remaining hidden will soon come swiftly into the light. Yeah, very cool stuff here. So pile number two. Okay, the number 2 is really sticking out to me here. We have twins. Okay, so pile number 2, keep an eye out for like 22222. Okay, whatever we uncover in this reading, I feel like the 2s are going to be a synchronicity for you guys to watch out for within your next 24 hours. But yes, pile number 2, like we just described here with the text, this card is really all about the truth coming forth, trying to find the right discernment, the right choice to help something push forward, to help us move forward. So pile number 2, right off the bat, I am picking up within your next 24 hours, you could be experiencing some sort of decision, okay? Having to decide between 2 things, okay? Take it how it resonates. Also, I am being called to, at first, with this card, the twins, the first zodiac sign that came to mind was Gemini. Okay, so pile number 2, you may resonate with being a Gemini, sun, moon, rising, associating with a Gemini. But if that's not the case, the sign Libra also is sticking out to me because the Libra with the scales, the whole justice theme. So pile number 2, like I said, you guys don't have to be the signs, okay? Take it if it resonates, but I'm definitely just picking up that energy, that duality, okay? That duality energy. But pile number 2, let's dive a little deeper here. So your first tarot card is the Tower. Interesting. So yeah, pile number 2, within your next 24 hours, something's going to occur here. So the Tower card, first of all, there's no need to worry, okay? The Tower card isn't always as dramatic as some people make it seem. So this could be something as simple as, acquiring some new piece of information, okay? I am picking up pile number 2. If you resonate with having to deal with the law right now, being in a pickle with the law, I'm picking up like something about a speeding ticket, okay? I don't really know what the whole process is for that. Rejoicing? No. I don't know what the term is, but it's when you go to court and try and basically either minimize, the fine for a ticket, or kind of like, haggle them so you can get out of it. So I'm just picking up an energy of kind of like trying to get out of something, which is interesting because in this Tower card, pile number 2, based off of this man's orientation, it looks like he almost kind of threw himself out willingly. So yeah, pile number 2, I feel like within your next 24 hours, something is going to occur, something something that's going to change something for you. And I feel like you're actually putting yourself willingly in this position. I feel like this, whatever this tower moment is, I feel like it's going to naturally balance things out for you guys. Okay, so within your next 24 hours, just keep an eye out. I'm being guided to just ask you to keep an eye out for an opportunity to balance out your own scales. I don't really know what that means, but let's dive a little deeper here. Pile number 2. Your second tarot card today is, the Ace of Cups. Interesting stuff. So the Ace of Cups, this card is all about an overwhelming of some form of emotion. Now this could be positive, negative, neutral. Not really neutral. Very rarely, is an overwhelming emotion neutral, but you guys know what I mean. Okay, basically the Ace of Cups is a card that just expresses an overwhelming of some kind. So yeah, pile number 2, I feel like with the Tower card here, okay, and followed by the Ace of Cups, I feel like whatever is going to be occurring for you within your next 24 hours, I think it's going to be a bit sudden. It may feel a bit abrupt. However, I am just picking up that whenever this Tower moment occurs, okay, it may feel a little bit of a bigger deal than it actually is. So yeah, take that if it resonates, my friends. But yeah, the Ace of Cups is all about feeling an overwhelming amount of something. So I am picking up pile number 2. Okay, within your next 24 hours, I would just be very, very careful. I am picking up, the word communication keeps coming to my mind, which is interesting because the zodiac sign Geminis are actually the sign that rules over communication, right? So yeah, there's something about something being communicated here. Also take caution of how you're communicating to people at this time. Don't take anything personally at this time, especially if people are communicating to you in kind of like a not the most appropriate way. So pile number 2, I have this last tarot card here for you. And you guys have the Four of Wands. So the Four of Wands is a card usually, okay, of some sort of celebration. I also like to associate the Four of Wands with our home life. So pile number 2, you could resonate with whatever, okay, in your next 24 hours, you could be spending some time at home, okay, spending some time with your family. Whatever this Tower moment is, it could have to do with your home life, your home family. For some of you, I am hearing there may be some sort of announcement amongst the family, new family member, okay? Take it how it resonates. I'm just getting the sense that whatever these 3 cards are describing, okay, whatever this Tower moment is for you guys, is going to allow you to decide where to go from somewhere. Interesting. I'm actually going to pull some clarifiers for you, pile number 2. Can I just have a clarification card for the Tower? Spirit, can I have a clarification card for this Tower card here for pile number 2? I'll give it one more shuffle. So apparently nothing wants to come out. Oh yeah, so nothing really wants to come out. Okay, pile number 2, interesting. So whatever this Tower moment is, I feel like Spirit kind of wants to keep it a bit of a surprise. Interesting. Ooh, yeah. So, okay. So the card that came out, pile number 2, is change. Yeah. So Spirit wants to keep, okay, this Tower moment a little bit of a surprise. However, like with all Tower moments occur in order to spark changes, whether this be a change in our physical realities, our mental states, our emotional well-being, okay, states of well-being. So yeah, pile number 2, expect some change to occur within your next 24 hours, okay? Expect some tough decision-making to occur. Expect a lot of emotion, okay? And expect something centralized around the house, around your home life. Very interesting stuff. So pile number 2, I have this last card here as well. This card is going to be your advice for the day. And you have Chiron. Beautiful. So I'm going to read aloud a short snippet from the guidebook of this card, just to give you guys some more insight on the card. Perhaps there's something you can personally resonate with or take out of. So Chiron. Let's see here. And whoops. Beautiful. Chiron is a cosmic enigma. In Greek mythology, he is said to be the rejected son of Saturn, who through the pain of abandonment becomes a great teacher and healer. Such is the paradoxical nature of this minor planet. It demonstrates that our pain is a great resource. It will guide us to our deepest purpose if we were able to observe it slowly, gently, and with support. When the Chiron card appears, know that you are being called to deepen the work, to delve into tender parts of yourself that require patience and forgiveness. Victim mentality will get you nowhere. You're past blaming. It's time to let your painful experiences serve as a beacon of light to others. Chiron reminds us of where we've been and where that allows us to go. Whew, wow. Beautiful stuff. I just got chills. So yes, pile number 2, wounds, teaching, and paradoxes, it said. So within the next 24 hours, pile number 2, I am picking up some deep stuff here. Okay, you guys have the Ace of Wands. Yeah, an overwhelming of emotion, a tower moment, change. Pile number 2, just expect something, just expect a shift, okay? However, I do want to make a point here. Just because you're expecting a change, a shift, do not expect the worst, okay? Like I always tell people, just because you see a tower doesn't mean that, the world is ending, okay? The only thing that's being broken here is the tower itself. Everything else is okay. You're okay. And I feel like that's something Spirit really wants us to remind you of, pile number 2. So, yes, I believe that's all I'm seeing in the cards here, pile number 2. Don't forget, if the reading resonated with you, let me know down in those comments below. Even if you don't want to say anything, just drop a rose, show some love, show some support. If you haven't already, like the video, subscribe to the channel as well. That is always beautiful. Have a fabulous rest of your next 24 hours, my friends, and I will catch you guys next time. Hello, my lovely pile number 3s. Welcome to your reading, my friends. This is what's going to be occurring for you within your next 24 hours. So, pile number 3, you've picked this card here today. This is number 39. I believe this is pronounced Shekina? So, pile number 3, I'm going to read aloud a short snippet from the guidebook just to give you some more insight on the card. Perhaps there's something you can personally resonate with or take out of. So, number 39. Let's see here. Number 39, Shekinah, Divine Mother. The feminine aspect of Archangel Metatron, Shekinah, refers to the energy of the divine feminine. The actual word in Hebrew means presence of God or glory of God. She is also known as the dwelling or God or the settling of God, and she represents the epitome of universal matriarchal unconditional love. Awaken, my daughters, now you are free. Awaken, my daughters, now you can speak. Awaken, my daughters, now you shall see. Awaken, my daughters, now you can be. As mighty, as powerful, as magnificent as me. The Shekinah lives within you. Wow, pile number 3, very powerful stuff here. So yeah, I'm definitely picking up, like with what this card is representing, a strong, divine, feminine energy. So pile number 3, you could resonate with being a female, identifying as a female. Take it how it resonates. You don't have to be, but this is just energy, right? There's no gender when it comes to energy. So yeah, I'm definitely picking up just kind of like being in touch with the mystical side of life here. Very interesting, guys. So pile number 3, let's take a deeper look now, shall we? So your first tarot card is the Two of Swords. Interesting. So pile number 3, the Two of Swords, this card is all about hesitation, stagnation, okay? Refusing or unable to make some sort of decision, take action, right? It also could represent, overthinking. The swords represent our headspace in tarot, right? And she's also being blinded here. And that's really representing, okay, the inability to make a decision based off of what can't be seen. And I'm also noticing the moon in the background, which is making me think about some sort of illusion, okay? Not being able to see something for what it really is. So pile number 3, let's pull another card here. So your second tarot card is the King of Wands, okay? So the King of Wands is a figure, okay, that is strong, passionate, speaks with an open mind, speaks with an open heart, okay, very compassionate as well. So yeah, pile number 3, I'm definitely picking up, okay? I remember in the little prayer we read for this card here, something about, okay, we are woman. It is time to awaken. It is time to speak. And the King of Wands is a character that does just that, okay? He not only, takes action, but he has no problem speaking up as well, especially when it comes to things he believes in, okay? I'm also noticing the Sagittarius symbol here. Pile number 3, you could resonate with being a Sagittarius. Sun, moon, or rising, you could be associating with a Sagittarius. However, if that's not the case, no problem at all. I'm definitely just sensing a lot of a good balance of, honestly, fire and water in your reading today. Very cool stuff. So let's take a deeper look here. Your third tarot card is the Five of Wands. So the Five of Wands, pile number 3, is usually represented by, some sort of competition, okay, tension, drama, take it as you will. But I have a feeling for you, pile number 3, what's going to be occurring for you within your next 24 hours. So we have the Two of Wands, right? Hesitation, stagnation, okay? We have the King of Wands. Oh, excuse me, I think I said Two of Wands. I meant to say the Two of Swords. And then we have the King of Wands here, right? Regaining passion, okay, motivation, taking action here. And then we have the Five of Wands. So I feel like within your next 24 hours, pile number 3, you guys are going to be coming out of some period of stagnation. You guys are going to be taking action, okay, especially action that has been kind of delayed. I'm picking up action that is well overdue, okay? This could be anything, take it how it resonates. But after that, we have the Five of Wands, which is tension, competition, okay? I feel like for you, pile number 3, I am getting the sense that you guys are going to actually be saying something. I feel like you guys are going to be saying something, okay? You're going to be speaking your mind about something in particular. Also, I don't know if I already said this, but yeah, in this Two of Swords, this figure, this woman here, she's being portrayed as someone who's blind. And there's also the moon in the background. The moon represents illusions, okay? Being blinded by illusion, or being blinded by not really understanding the full circle. So I feel like for you, pile number 3, you guys are going to be unblinded. You guys are going to be obtaining some sort of information, okay? Taking action based off that information, and it is going to cause a little bit of drama, a little bit of chaos, a little bit of tension in your energetic field, especially if there are other people involved, okay, to whatever the situation is. I feel like you guys are just going to be overall kind of putting your foot down, to be honest. And I don't think you're doing it in a place of resentment. I feel like you're actually coming from a place of genuine love, right? Genuine love for yourself, for your beliefs, for your worth, for your values, what you value, okay, who you are, the value you have for yourself, right? Very interesting stuff. So pile number 3, I have this last card here for you. This should really sum up your reading, give you some solid advice, and you guys have the Virgin's Milk. Wow, beautiful card. Absolutely love it. I'm actually going to read you guys a short snippet from the guidebook for this card as well. It's a great way to take stuff straight from the text and apply it right to your daily lives. So, pile number 3, let's see here. Virgin's Milk. In alchemy, virgin's milk is a mystical substance, supposedly coming from the virgin's breast. The alchemist asks, how can it be? How can milk come from one not carrying a child? That is precisely the noun's teaching of virgin's milk. When studied as an alchemical concept, it points to a lack of awareness or experience that the alchemist would rather not reveal. Yes, this milky substance is a symbol of purity and innocence, but its shadowed side is naivety and even denial. When the virgin's milk appears, discernment and honesty must be applied to the work, in something being glossed over, rushed, or presented as perfect. There are likely complexities that need to be addressed so the alchemist can gain the maturity to handle what's next. Yes, I'm going to say that last line again because I feel like it really, really applies to your reading, pile number 3. It says here, there are likely complexities that need to be addressed so the alchemist can gain the maturity to handle what's next. Yes, so with that being said, pile number 3, I really am getting a sense here that something needs to be addressed, right? Like with the Two of Swords, something needs to be said. And I feel like this something, whatever needs to be addressed, I feel like it has a lot to do with you. Okay, and with whatever you're trying, whatever you need to talk about, whatever you need to speak about, okay, I feel like this really represents you and you coming out of a period of being blinded, whether this is, being blinded to see the value in yourself, the value in someone else, the value in something else, okay? But yeah, the King of Wands is someone who talks, speaks his mind and takes action. So yeah, pile number 3, okay? Expect to really come out of your shell within your next 24 hours, okay? Very interesting stuff. I'm also I keep being drawn to the Virgin's Milk, and this card had talked a lot about maternity, motherly stuff. So pile number 3, you may resonate with actually being a mother, okay, having children, or perhaps you're kind of in a pickle with your biological mother. Take it how it resonates. But yeah, I am picking up heavily some sort of bond between, a motherly figure here. So yes, pile number 3, I believe that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for attending today's reading. I had so much fun. Don't forget, if the reading resonated with you, let me know down in those comments below, okay? Even if you don't feel like saying anything, just throw a rose, drop a rose down there, okay? It really, really helps the channel grow. If you haven't already, like the video, subscribe to the channel, okay? I really, really appreciate it, my friends. Have a fabulous rest of your day, pile number 3, and I'll catch you guys next time.